Prime Minister, overnight Rob Oakeshott has said he's open-minded about a no-confidence motion. He's saying that if civil matters of substance against Mr Slipper are found, then he should stay suspended, and that the government assured him during the talks on the speakership that all was okay with Mr Slipper. Well, how do you respond to those?
Look, Mr Oakeshott's views are a matter for Mr Oakeshott. As I said yesterday, I believe it's appropriate that the Speaker has stood aside for this period as he announced.
Prime Minister, Tony Abbott has accused you of making light of sexual harassment. What do you say about that?
Well, that's a disgraceful allegation, and it's exactly what we expect from Mr Abbott, continued negativity. He's prepared to say anything to be negative. Of course, every Australian should be able to go to their workplace and feel safe at work, safe in every way, and every Australian should be treated decently in their workplace. I've devoted much of my life, my adult life, to making sure Australians are treated decently in their workplaces, including getting rid of the obscenity of work choices that Mr Abbott supported. So when it comes to understanding the needs of Australians, Mr Abbott just doesn't get what working families need. He's there with the blood of work choices all over his hands, and now of course he's got plans for pain for Australian families in the form of cutbacks of all of the services and supports that families need.
Just quickly, in hindsight, they're calling your judgment in question in relation to installing Slipper as Speaker. Do you regret, in hindsight, that decision?
As I said yesterday, we have been able in this Parliament this year to do some important things for working families. I mean, because the Liberal Party views its political purpose as being to look after the millionaires and billionaires, we couldn't get through the Parliament with their support a change to stop apprentices paying for the private health insurance of millionaires. We've been able to do that, and we've been able to do that because of the arrangements that I made in the Parliament, and that's important for working people, that their taxpayers' dollars aren't going out of their pay packet into the private health insurance of people who can look after themselves.
Prime Minister, it's been reported overnight that Mr Slipper's written to the Department of Finance requesting copies of the cab charge vouchers in question. Is it appropriate for him to be intervening in that way?
Well, Mr Slipper would be now making arrangements in relation to answering these allegations. The Department of Finance deals with this at arm's length from government.
Just a quick one.
Last question. Can you guarantee that taxpayer funds won't be used to fund Peter Slipper's legal defence?
Look, the Attorney-General's dealt with that overnight and in some detail.